Good morning. My name is Thomas Dizer, class of 2020. I'm the student body president, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this morning's Thanksgiving liturgy. This morning, we welcome back to Bergen Catholic those administrators, teachers, and staff members who are dedicated members to our school community. These retirees faithfully served our school for a combined total of 392 years. 13 sons and 11 grandsons of these retirees attended Bergen Catholic, and one retiree is alumnus. To our retirees, we are humbled by your presence this morning. Thank you for your years of dedicated service to Bergen Catholic. On behalf of the entire school, the entire community, we wish a happy and blessed Thanksgiving to you and your families. I am honored to introduce those retirees who have joined us this morning. I would ask each retiree to stand when their name is called. Please hold all applause until all names have been called. Mr. Robert Cleveland was the controller from 2005 to 2010. Mr. Cleveland was directly responsible for ensuring our school's financial stability. Mrs. Patricia Fiesen devoted countless hours to the admissions office from 1998 to 2015. During this time, she provided support for all admissions events. She also organized an annual Crusader Career Day. Her son Christopher graduated in 1995 and her son Brian in 1999. Mr. Charles Flynn wore many hats during his 39 years at Bergen Catholic. He taught English and SAT prep and was the English department chairperson for many years. He later served as a guidance counselor while continuing to teach English. He was the founding moderator of BCTV. His son Terrence graduated in 1993 and his grandson Roman is a current freshman. Mr. Thomas Fuchs arrived at Bergen Catholic in 1970. For 40 years, Mr. Fuchs taught all levels of mathematics and was the math department chairperson. He was a longtime coach for cross country, winter track, and spring track, and also served as the athletic director. Mr. Fuchs is a member of the BC Hall of Fame. Dr. Joseph Fusco was the first lay principal of Bergen Catholic, serving from 1994 to 2006. During his time, Dr. Fusco strengthened our school's academic program. He was inducted into the BC Hall of Fame in 2015. Mrs. Yolanda Gasparo taught Spanish and Italian from 2001 to 2015. Her son Nicholas graduated in 1999. She's a current BC grandmother to senior Massimo Gomes and junior Marco Nunizar. Her oldest grandson, Giancarlo Gomes, graduated in 2017. Mr. Scott Gismond is no stranger to our community. Retiring from full-time teaching in 2015, he's in school almost daily as a substitute teacher. He taught multiple courses in social studies throughout his 44-year career. He coached swimming and tennis on multiple levels. Mr. Gismond is a member of the BC Hall of Fame, as well as an alumni parent to Sean, class of 2007. Mr. Gerald Goldie, class of 1964, returned home to BC in 1976 to teach math and history. He was the founding moderator of our school's literary magazine, The Talisman. In addition, he coached baseball and moderated the Quiz Bowl and strength training clubs. Mrs. Angela Hickey was Bergen Catholic's one and only female athletic director. She served in the athletic department from 1982 to 2002. Mrs. Hickey is a member of the BC Hall of Fame. Her grandson, Matthew Zona, is a current senior. Mrs. Joe McCarthy spent 11 years in the business office handling accounts payable. She ensured all of our bills were paid on time and kept the copy machines running. It would probably be inappropriate to use the word retired to describe Mrs. Terry McGovern. Affectionately known by her colleagues as Nanny, Mrs. McGovern has been a part of Bergen Catholic for nearly 50 years. Mrs. McGovern worked for many years in the business office, as well as the front office. She now works part-time to work in the main office and is our head ticket seller. Mrs. McGovern's 7 sons and 5 grandsons are all BC graduates. Her grandsons are Brendan, class of 2010, our current associate athletic director, and Hunter, class of 2020. Mr. John Pollack taught all levels of Spanish from 1983 to 2015. He often traveled abroad with students on immersion trips to Europe. Mr. John Puzio began his remarkable career at BC in 1977. During these 37 years, he taught courses in math and science. He was a longtime coach for both swimming and tennis. He served as athletic director for many years and finally as librarian. He is a member of the BC Hall of Fame. Mrs. Jones Stangus served for 28 years in the main office at the assistant to the principal and main office manager. Her son Christopher graduated in 1990, and her grandson Drew Giacomini is a current freshman. Finally, Mr. Stan Zach was a media specialist in the library from 2004 to 2009. Mr. Zach was instrumental in helping to support digital technology and media. Please give a round of applause to all of our retirees.